Crataegus monogyna, agroplants.org, also known as common hawthorn or single seed hawthorn. This tree, it's of course perennial, it's deciduous, grow for the edible fruits, but a lot of time people grow it as ornamental. Can also be a bonsai and can grow in variety of climate, temperate, Mediterranean or subtropical climate, from hardiness zone from 4B to 10B. 10B might be a little bit difficult and won't grow amazingly, let's say. If you would like to grow it, there is a link below, link in the right top side, and if you purchase, this is donation for this channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's really important, and if you like plants, this is a channel for you. So the leaves color green, like a hand, you can say, deeply lobed, serrated edge. This is if you grow it for ornamental reason. The flowers are white, inner part is yellow, not very significant flowers. The fruits are edible. The peel color are red. The inner part white or red, depends the cultivar. The fruits look like little apples, and there is a crown on the top, or actually in the bottom. So some information that you need to know. So in order to grow it, you need chilling hours. This is a problem of hardiness zone of 10B. It's not exactly enough will be for this tree, but it can bear fruits in this kind of condition. Moist soil, rich soil, well fertilizer. Put organic matter and other things in order to keep it like humus. In order to keep it rich soil, it will be good for the tree. Usually cut it once a year, and if you want to harvest it and it will be easy, you should keep this tree small. You can start to grow it by seeds, plant or air layer. Better to actually not to start by seeds, just to buy a plant and grafted one, because when you start by seeds you don't know what you will get, and some of the fruits are, sorry to say it, but really disgusting, and some better. So you need to choose it by this, because if you grow it, of course, to eat, you need to have good fruits. Planting season will be from winter to the summer, in a hardiness zone of 4B to 10A, and winter to the spring, in hardiness zone of 10B. When you plant it as a bare roots, better winter to early spring before it starts to grow. Pests are aphids, mealybugs, mites, borer. And pruning season in the end of the autumn until the beginning or even mid of the winter. If you don't have a lot of fruits and it's small tree, better not to prune it in the end of the winter. So how to prune? There isn't must of pruning here in this tree if you don't care that it will be very big, but if you want to prune it that it will be better fruits, you need to do it for, if you grow it ornamental, you don't really need, just for design. But if you grow it for the fruits, better that all the fruits will get sun, or at least big amount of light. So better to open the trees that every part will get, especially the places with the flowers, will get sun. The height of the tree will be from 3 to 10 meters, so it means 10 to 30 feet. And in the right condition, it's medium growing tree. Medium speed growing, and require average to big amount of water. Light condition will be full sun to half shade, of course better full sun. But if you don't have, it might arrive to the sun by itself. It can grow very high at 10 meters. It can be also a shade tree. Not a big one, but 10 meters can make a lot of shade. If you want to grow it in containers, you need to keep the small tree as a dwarf, even a bonsai. Minimum in order to get fruits, it's 50 liters, so it means 10 gallons. And the pot, better to switch part of the soil every few years. Need rich soil with a lot of nutritional. You can use peat soil with some mixing with it with organic matters. Also important to have good drainage. And except this, when you grow it in a container, you need to put some fertilizer in order to get fruits. If not, you won't get enough fruits because in the nature you have a lot of leaves that fall and organic matters that become naturally. But here you need to take care of extras that you should care if you would have a garden. Blooming season will be from the spring to summer in cold area, and usually the fruit will be from summer to autumn. Major pests are fruit fly and birds, and you can eat it raw, you can dry it, or you can cook it. You can make it from with these gems. The main problem, there isn't problem, just make gems. It's nice and lovely. Usually it takes between 3 to 4 years to get the first fruits, but if you want big quantity, so will be 5 years to get like a little bit more, and 7 years to get good amount of fruits. If you want to grow it by seeds, it's optional. I highly not recommend, just general information. Sow it in the winter to the spring if it's hard in a zone of 10B. Put it in the refrigerator before to get some cold. If not, you can put it in the winter. In the spring it might germinate. Keep the soil moist, sunny location, and require average amount of water and don't let it dry. Usually it will take 4 to 6 weeks to germinate, but it's not include if you plant it in the winter, it will take much more because it will germinate in the spring, in the middle of the spring, usually. Except this tree, it's usually people forgot it. They already don't know what it is, and in the past it was much more popular. Maybe because there is better fruits, but if you ask a unique fruit that you cannot buy in the supermarket or in the grocery store next to your home, this is the kind of tree that you can grow. Better to taste it before you grow it, because you might not like the taste. But it's something that you can use for fruit leather, dry fruit, jams, juice even. It's not very juicy, so you add some water to make it like juicy. And this is a fruit that you can grow, but you should taste it before. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course, purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy, and come visit us again.